Hey y'all, I am so excited to be back on chatting with you guys again. I'm just going to take a quick second to invite some of my friends on here. This has literally been probably the millionth video that I have done today. This is probably the fourth video that I have attempted to record today. I don't know what's happening with Facebook or my internet connection. It's just been crazy. So I am Keandra Jackson. Today we're going to be talking about how to trust again in a relationship. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist in the state of California. I'm also known as America's #1 relationship therapist, have been featured in the Huffington Post as one of the top 10 black female therapists you should know, have been recently seen on the CBS hit show The Doctors, BET, New York Times, Vice, Bustle. I mean, you name it, I have done it. So if you are watching for the first time, make sure you say hey to me. Like, say hey girl, hey girl. But if you are catching the replay, definitely I want to thank you guys for watching as well. Hit that share button, because I believe honestly that there's going to be some people in this group, some people that you know, that really needs to hear this information. This is one of the most requested topics that I get all the time: how to repair trust after it has been broken in the relationship. So if you're interested in taking your relationship to the next level, if you're in a relationship or married, please make sure you are joining my Thriving Couples Network, which is a dope network that I created full of amazing, positive couples. And they're learning things like effective communication, money issues, parenting stuff, money, love, sex. I mean, we talk about it all, and it goes down in the DM. So thank you for joining me, Marquita, Danita, Patrice, Ebony's in the building, Toussaint. I mean, you name it, everybody is here. So let's talk about trust. So trust is one of those things that can take a long time to build, right? Because oftentimes we're real apprehensive about people. Let's just keep it real. Especially if you African American living in the United States of America, we just real sketchy with people, right? Because they've done us wrong. Whether that's institutional, whether that's the government, whether that's with our healthcare system, how they treat us. I mean, we walk around sometimes just not trusting people, and oftentimes I truly believe that that trickles down into our relationships. And so if you have a history of not trusting people, and it's something that you're struggling with, you're not alone. So trust can take a long time to build, but it literally can be snatched away like that, okay? Like you can know somebody for 10 years, right? And they do one little thing and you're like, I don't trust them no more. I'm cool on them. So that's something that's really important in relationships. So the first thing that you need to know about rebuilding trust or regaining trust is there has to be an authentic apology. And so when I say trust being broken, hey, Demia, when I say Brittany, when I Sade, everybody, Rosemary, when I say trust being broken, the first thing people think about is cheating. That's the first thing people think about. But there's so many different other ways that trust can be broken. It can be, dang, we trying to take a vacation or buy a house and you up here spending all the money buying red bottoms and Jordans. I don't trust you no more, right? Or it could be like, man, you say you're going to pick up the kids after school every day, but you always 2 hours late picking them up. Like incremental things, small things done over time can make you not trust a person. So it's not always the big things. It's oftentimes the little stuff too that people are not aware of. So think about it from this perspective. Like if you're in a relationship and someone cheated, trust was broken, or whatever the case may be, you have to apologize, and it has to be an authentic apology. Key word is authentic and real and sincere. Don't be like, man, you need to get over it. Man, I said I was sorry. It's cool. My bad. Those are not authentic apologies. Those are whack apologies. And what you really need to receive is people saying, you know what? I did X, Y, and Z, and I truly apologize. Like, I will never do that again. Which leads me to number 2, which is there needs to be a change of action. In order for trust to be rebuilt, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. If I can't trust you to change your behavior, to not be going out, to not be sliding in chicks' DMs, to not be spending extra money when we trying to save, not picking up the kids on time. Like, if I can't trust you to do those things and you're not actively doing something to change that, then guess what? I'm going to continue to not trust you. So you have to show yourself approved. You have to show your partner and whoever you're with that you're a different person. Man, I'm not going to be cheating. Man, I am going to pick up the kids on time. Man, I am going to do X. I am going to take out the trash. Whatever it is, you have to show that person. And when that's done over and over time, that's when you start to rebuild the trust. And the other person sees like, dang, he been super consistent. Man, she been super consistently changing. And that's what happens when there's a heart shift, right? And oftentimes when trust is broken, sometimes you have to forgive yourself, because we oftentimes put ourselves in situations that we shouldn't be in. And I'm just going to use the cheating example because I feel like that's the most popular thing that people always associate with trust being broken, because I feel like there's two different types of cheaters out there. A serial cheater, like a serial killer, you know, the person who just bang, 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 just killing everybody consistently over and over again. And then there's oftentimes people who have cheated once. So if you're a serial cheater, you are out there wilding out, you cheating, you don't care. You're going to continuously do it. You're going to have a whole bunch of chicks. You're not remorseful. You may say you're sorry, but you're still going to do it next week. All of that. But then there's another type of person who is like, you know what? I just slipped up. We've been together for a minute. I got too close with this person at work and something happened and I'm so sorry. I'm never going to do it again. I'm cutting that person off. And they're showing you that they want to continue to rebuild. They're showing you that they want to continue to be in the relationship. And so you have to decide within yourself if that's something that you want to put up with. Because I know people whose trust have been broken and they like, deuces, I ain't fooling with that. I ain't dealing with it. I'm done. You broken my trust for the first and the last time. And then there's other people who are like, you know what? They're human. You know what? I love this person and I'm willing to give them another shot, whatever that looks like. So the first thing you need to do is 1, have a sincere apology. 2, make sure there's changed behavior. And 3, you have to decide if that's something that you want to put up with because you're dealing with a flawed individual. So I know that all of this is a lot and I'm making it seem like it's easy, but it's truly a process. I've worked with couples I had a couple that actually graduated from couples therapy because they're doing so good. That shows y'all how good your girl is. They were together for 20 years. He was doing some infidelity, some shady stuff on the side. And they had to work on rebuilding trust. And they were with me for 2 whole years doing the work and putting in the work. And she got to a place where she actually trusted him again. And so it's possible for people. It's possible for people out there who are struggling in this area. It doesn't mean that if trust is broken once that it's not repairable. You have to decide what you want to do. You have to decide if this is a relationship that you want to stay in. And don't base it off of anything that anyone else is saying about your relationship. You decide what's best for you and your partner. So if you want to take your relationship to the next level, if you want to learn simple techniques to make sure that you are going from a good relationship to a great one, join my Thriving Couples Network. If you're interested, type Thrive, THRIVE, Thrive in the comment section, and I will make sure that I put the link specifically for you. It's only $19, y'all. $19.19. And y'all know I don't do nothing for that cheap. But I love to make sure that you guys are equipped and have amazing tools. As soon as you register, you get access to 25 training videos with yours truly, monthly training, live relationship trainings with yours truly. You get downloadables, you get exclusive access to our community. I mean, it's litty. So if you're interested and you want to learn techniques and things like this to go to the next level, baby, you need to join my Thriving Couples Network. So until next time, I will see y'all soon. Be blessed.